Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big happy family. I use for the most part 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal brands. They're 4-ply, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton, but Aunt Lydia number 3 is a little bit thicker, so your patterns become a bit bigger. My colors here go by number, not by name. So this beautiful, gorgeous blue, almost like my nails, number 30. And I use 2.75 hook, small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, a pair of scissors. I also would like to mention that I do have a private crochet group. If you're interested to join the beautiful queens there and myself, you're more than welcome as long as you have a profile pic. I also have a crochet page. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is just click there. If you're not subscribed yet and you like the channel, please subscribe, hit that subscription button. It is free. Everything is free. Tutorials are free. And don't forget to hit that bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Please also give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. And any suggestion, questions, please feel free. If I don't answer you right away, it's because we're in a different time zone. I'm in Europe. So we are going to get started. I also would like to mention, if the video is too fast for you, you could always slow it down, turn your closed caption on, pause, take notes, or just pause, look at what you're doing, see if it matches what is on the screen. I do have a link if you don't know how to do these things to slow down the video. There's a link in the description box, 2 minutes. I show you how to do that and also how to zoom in so you can see the stitch properly. Okay? Thank you so much, everybody. Let's get started. I almost forgot. So there's a lot of people that question me about these balls of thread. These are 100%, of course, cotton thread. They're 100 grams, equivalent to 325 yards. They're $12 a ball. Minimum of order is 6 to cover the shipping cost because it's horrendous from here to there to out in the world. Besides being Europe, if you're European, obviously, it's cheaper because you're part of the Euro Union. Okay? Okay, everyone. So we are going to create a pineapple doily. It won't be big. It's not tiny either. It's a good size. And I'm going to use this beautiful blue, just like my nails. And I'm sure some of you must be very happy because it's been a little while. I've been cutting them way shorter than my usual length. So I hope that helps you guys to see the stitch better. So I did the magic circle single and 2 chain, and if you cannot do the magic circle, then you can do a 5 to 6 chain depending upon your tension. Inside of this magic circle, I'm going to do 16 double crochets. Okay, so row 1, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've closed in with a slip stitch. I'm going to come back in the same stitch, stretch my thread, single, stretch again a bit, and 1 chain. Coming back in, I'm creating 2 double crochet in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Skip a stitch into the next one and create 2 double crochets on the same stitch. 4 chain space between the groups, 2, 3, and 4. Skip a stitch into the next one and 2 double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, so we're going to have 8 groups of 2 double crochet. Okay, everyone, so row 2, I've created the 2 groups, so I have 8 groups and 4 chain space between them. I'm going to do the walk, as I call it, slip stitch, and I'm coming in that 4 chain, single and 2 chains. So I have my first double crochet. I'm going to create a shell inside of this 4 chain of 3 double crochet, 2 chain and 3 more double crochet in all of these 4 chains. This is what we're doing on this row 3, 1 chain space between shells, and again 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more in the same stitch. Make sure you always look ahead of the video. Some changes can be made or mistakes can be done. I'm far from being perfect, people, and it's always best before taking it down. We can correct the problem on the spot when we can, of course. Okay, so 1 chain between them, and we're going to continue to do shells. Okay, everyone, going into row 4. So I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in the same one, single, and stretching my thread in 1 chain. So I have my first double crochet, my second, my third, and 1 inside of the 2 chain space. So we're doing shells, but this time with 4 double crochet only. 1 in 2 chain space, 1 double crochet inside again, and then 1 per stitch. So that gives us 4 on each side, like that. 1 chain space, and again repeat the same thing. 4 double crochets, 1 per stitch, and 1 inside of the 2 chain space. 2 chain, and again 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to repeat this the same way all the way around. Okay, everyone, going into row 5. So I've closed row 4 with my slip stitch, and the same stitch did my double crochet. So if you're used to doing your 3 chain, then go ahead. So again, we're going to repeat this shell this time with 5. So we've done the 4 and 1 inside, double crochet, 2 chain. Nothing different, we're just increasing by 1 double crochet. Everything else stays the same. So we have 4 and 5 and 1 chain space in between them. That's all we're going to do. Okay, so just repeat the 5 double crochet, 1 chain space. Okay, everyone, so we've closed in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, going into row 6. So I'm doing my single, my 1 chain. So I've stretched my thread. Now we're going to do 6 double crochets. So 1 per stitch, and 1 inside of the 2 chain space. 2 chain, and again 1 double crochet and 1 per stitch. So no different than what we did on row 4 and row 5. So now we're supposed to have 2, 4, 6, 1 chain stitch, space between them, and proceed again, repeating the same thing. 6 double crochets. Next row we're going to change it up. Okay, everyone, going into row 7. Now row 7 is going to change up a bit. So I'm coming in on the same stitch after I've closed with slip stitch with my double crochet. This time we're going to do decrease on the motifs. I have 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochet, 2 chain, and we're going to do a single in between the 2 chains. 2 chain, skip a stitch, come into the next one, and do Okay, so I was thinking of single or double crochet, and it's going to be double crochet. Sorry, people. It is what it is. When you're creating, that's how it goes. So double crochet, 2 chain, skip a stitch, come into the next one, and create your 5 double crochets. And this is how we're going to do all the way around. So 5 double crochet, 2 chain, and 1 double crochet in the center of the 2 chain from the shell, 5 double crochet, chain 1, and again into the first one. Do again your 5 double crochets, so we're decreasing now by 1. So we have 3, 5, chain 2, and double crochet, chain 2, skip 1, come into the next one. So we have to decrease. Okay, so we're going to proceed this way all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 8. So again, coming back in. So we're still decreasing. This time we'll have 4 double crochets. So we have 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming inside of this middle double crochet with double crochet, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Coming back in, again double crochet. So I'm basically creating like a V, and 1, 2, 3 chain, and skip a stitch into the next one and create the 4 double crochets. Now on this 1 chain space, we're going to increase to 2 chain, and then come in again on the next one with the 4 double crochets. So it's an increase here, and here we have 3 chain double crochet, 5 chain double crochet on the same stitch, and 3 chain. Okay, everyone, going into row 9. I've started my single, my 1 chain. So now in this row 9, we're going to have 3 double crochet, 3 chain. We're going to come inside of the V with 7 double crochets. So this pretty much is the foundation of the pineapples. So 2, 4, 6, 7, chain 3, skip 1 double crochet, and complete the 3 double crochets like that. 1, 2 chain into the next one, and repeat everything again. 3 double crochets, your 3 chain, 1, 2, and 3, come inside of the V, 7 double crochets. Okay, so very simple. I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay, everyone, going to row 10. Now row 10 is different also. So I'm gonna do the walk over to the next stitch, and I'm going to do a single. So we're now working on that first double crochet. So single 2 chain for me, just to get that right height going. Next stitch. So now we're down to 2 double crochet groups, and this is going to be until we finish the pineapple. 1, 2, 3 chain. I'm coming in between, even though I don't have a chain space, as you recall, and doing the 3 chain loops. 1, 2, 3 for the pineapples. 1, 2, 3, So I have 3 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 into the last in between. So we have 5 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 3. And we're going to come in that first double crochet and into the next one. So we've created groups of 2, 1, 2, and 3, chain in between these motifs, and then creating the 2 double crochets again, 1, 2, and 3, and come in between the double crochets. So this is what we're going to do to this row 10. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so going into row 11, which I have started already with row 11, so it's still a repeat. So I did my slip stitch when I've closed row 10, single, 1 chain, stretched my thread, double crochet, 3 chain, and of course the 3 chains for the pineapples. 3 chain again. The only thing that's going to change here is in the middle, in between the motifs, 2 chain and double crochet in the center. 2 chain, and continue your 2 groups for the pineapples. 3 chain, and come in the pineapple and create your 3 chains for the pineapples. So the only thing really is here. On the next row, we're going to continue these 2 until we close the pineapples out. These 2 double crochets. Next row, we're cutting down the chain from 3 to 2 all the way to the finishing. And in here, we're doing 2 chain and continuing to do 1 double crochet, 2 chain and 1 double crochet. But I'll meet you there on row 12. Okay? Okay, everyone, finished row 11, going to row 12. So I'm going to come back in, just closed with slip stitch, doing my 2 groups. That's always going to be until the end. Now I'm going to do chain 2, just at the beginning here of the pineapples and at the end. 1, 2, 3 chain stays the same. 1, 2, 3 chain. 1, 2, 3 chain. And 2 chain at the end of the pineapple here. So 2 at the beginning, 2 chain at the end. 2 chain, come in that 2 chain space we did with double crochet. 2 chain into the next one, double crochet, 2 chain, and again create your group of 2 double crochet. So chain 2, remembering at the beginning of the pineapple, and then your normal 3 chain loops for the pineapple. Two chain at the end. We need to close the pineapple, start closing the pineapple in. Okay, and now this is going to be a repeat until we have none left of the loops. Okay, but I'll come back to you once we've completed the pineapple. It's always going to take 2 chain and 1 double crochet, 2 chain, 1 double crochet, 2 chain, 1 double crochet, 2 chain, group, 2 chain, and then the 3 chains for the pineapples until we close out. So we have 3 loops left. That means we still have 3 more rows to go. I'll come back to you once I completed mine. So we started with 2 squares. Now we have 3. Next row 4, next row 5. Okay, and I'll come back to you at the end of it because now it's just a repeat of the same thing what we just did. Okay, everyone, so I have 15 rows. I've done exactly what I explained I was going to do: 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and a double crochet on each little square. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. I've just closed my 1 loop, and now going into row 16. It tends to fold a bit, people, so don't worry about that. It's normal because the stitches are, we've closed in with 2 chains, so it tends to be pulling a bit here on the edge, but it will all get fixed on the next rows. We're almost there. Okay, so basically now we're going to, so I've closed in with slip stitch, coming back out, single on my 1 chain, and double crochet. Now coming directly inside of the other group with the 2 double crochet, so we pretty much close this pineapple out. And here is also the suggestion: if you want to go bigger on the pattern, all you have to do is more increases. Instead of doing 7, you can go 10, 12, whatever size you want, because this is just a repeat until you close the pattern out. So this is the good thing about that. Okay, everything else stays the same. So we're just closing out the pineapple, chain 2, and continue your double crochet in the squares. Okay, that's all there is to it. So I'm going to continue mine and then meet you at the end. Okay, so just 2 double crochet and then 2 on the squares. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. This one will have 7 squares. Okay, everyone, so finished row 16, and it feels like it even got worse because we've closed the pineapple out. But don't worry about it, it's all going to get straightened out. So this row 17, I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 just to get it going so it doesn't pull anymore. Double crochet on the next one, and double crochet again. So this row will be about double crochets. Okay, 2 inside of the chain space and 1 on top of the double crochet. That's all we're going to do, is row of double crochets and get the pattern to become more straight, obviously more flattened, and it will once you start filling in the double crochets. Okay, so when you get to, so 2 inside, 1 on top of the double crochet. When you get here, just 1 per stitch, the normal, then 2, 1. Okay, and so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row. I've stretched a bit because it's still curving a bit. It's normal. But once you stretch it properly, and I use laundry softener inside this little bottle mixed with water. It smells fantastic. I spray it, I stretch it, and I don't have time to let it dry so I can put up the video, take pictures and all of that. I usually light iron over it. Okay, so just to let you know, don't freak out if you see it bending a bit. That's okay. Now, you can finish this row like this with singles or leave it as is. I'm going to try to come up with something here. So I'm going to come back in and I'm going to do a single 1, 2, 3 chain. Okay, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. I'm going to bring this 3 chain and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do a peacock. So I'm just going to try to create something here for the finishing of this pattern. Hopefully it will work out the way I'm thinking. So I've done single and 3 chain. If you're doing just chain, you can do a 4 chain. It's like doing a triple, okay? I'm going to come back in the same one, doing a triple. 1, 2, 3 chain, and close it with single. Again, triple, all in the same stitch. Triple, 1, 2, 3 chain, and again. So I have 1, the one that we've laid down here, 2, 3, this is my 4th. And again, my 5th. My mind sometimes works many wonders here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 1 more triple, and I'm not doing the peacock, okay? So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. I'm going to bring in with a single, okay? So 2 singles, 3 singles, and 4 singles, because we closed in with singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully this will work out. 4. I'm going to go into the 5th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, I'm going to create 3 chain. That's the same size as my triple. 1, 2. So let me just check here. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. So 1, 2, 3. That means you go back to the 3rd chain, 3rd single, I should say, and close it at 1, 2. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3. I want to count from here because I don't want to make any mistakes. 2, 3 on my 4th. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. So yeah, it has to be done on this one here. Got to make sure I grab both loops here. So I'm closing in with a slip stitch there. And 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do my picot. So we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 7, because we have that's 7. No, we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got to do the 6. So we have 1 so far. Coming back in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, picot. Okay, so do your 5 and then I'll come back with the 6th. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 5 triples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I've done my 6 triple, but 5 picots, okay? So now I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 on my 4th, closing with single, and again, going to the 8th single, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I would have liked this to be more on the center, so I can have them centered. So we have 1, 2, 3 on my fourth. 1, 2, 3. So that means I have to do it here. Sorry, people, this is just the way it is. So I want to, since I have it here on top of the pineapple, I want to get it here too on the center. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. So it has to be 10 singles. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll leave it at 10. 1, 2, 3 chain. Go back 1, 2 on your third one. And do your 3 chain, and then I'm going to come in. Sometimes my stitch is just too tight to get this first one going. And picot. So basically I'm trying to get here in the center of the pineapple and then in the center of these motifs. Okay, so what am I doing here? Coming back in again, doing triples. So we'll continue to do the 6 triples. Okay, everyone, so coming in my fourth, so I've counted 1, 2, 3 on the fourth. Okay, so now we're going to go until the middle here of the pineapple. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So basically I am on the double crochet there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 on my third one. Closing it in with the stitch, trying to get into and picot, and then again continue the same thing. So basically we're just repeating what we did here on this one. Okay, so I'm going to continue, do my 5 triples, or my 6 triples I should say, and my 5 picots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I'm going to come to the fourth. 1, 2, 3, fourth on this one here, the second double crochet. So you can count. Don't forget that once we've closed in the 6th, we have to do 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. We close our single. That means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 singles. Okay, so I'm just going to continue mine I think this looks pretty. I just came up with it in my brain, so hopefully you guys like it. You don't have to do this. You can do just singles or leave it as it was. I think this is going to put a nice little spark to the pattern. So, and it's something different. And of course, you know me, I like different. For most of you that know me already, I create my things as I go. It's either I like it or I don't, you know. So I think that's going to look really pretty. Okay, guys, so I'll meet you at the end, and I'll show you once I am completed what it looks like. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished doing my pineapple doily. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a beautiful, lovely little doily. It's not that small, it's not that big. It's just perfect for a medium area. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up of the video. Let me know what you think of this creation and the edging at the last minute. Like I said, once you block it and stretch it, everything will go into place properly. And so I have sprayed mine already and stretched it. And so it all comes into place. Okay. I want to thank every single one of you. I send you much love, much hugs. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, bye-bye, everyone.